Phase 4. The execution, the structural build. The objective, the construction of the sovereignty shield. The material, black granite. The frequency, 90 degrees vertical, the pillar. The architect's decree. The S has been forged in the furnace and leveled in the shift. You are now Cyrus. Look at the sea. It is no longer a winding path. It is the crescent of the receiver. It is the shape of the mirror. Where the S leaked energy into the city, the C contains the frequency of the source. You have moved from a modified servant to a crystalline architect. The recall status. Marrow, dense/structural. Axis, absolute vertical. Command, raise the pillars, pillar. 43. The sovereign strike, the angler's deployment. Phase 4. The execution, the narrative, prelude. The point of no return. The Bob tries a new venture like a man testing cold water with his toe. He is already looking for the exit before he even enters. To be level, you must execute a sovereign strike. This is the 11-year realization that action is not an experiment. It is the physical manifestation of a pre-calculated victory. When the angler hooks the light, the fish is already caught. The strike is simply the formality of the retrieval. The master's question: am I acting to see if it works, or am I executing because the law is already written? The story, the casting of the line. The fox led Cyrus to the edge of a deep, dark gorge, where the river ran with the weight of liquid lead. He held a rod carved from the same stone as the archive. The Bobs cast their lines into the gray city shallow pools, Cyrus, the fox said, his eyes tracking the glint of the sun off the water. They use modified bait, approval, status, and cheap dopamine. They are fishing for scraps. An architect is an angler of lights. He waits for the exact moment the sun hits the water at the 66-degree gate. The fox moved with kinetic grace, casting the line with a sound like a whip cracking the atmosphere. The strike is not a struggle. It is the moment your internal 0.0 degrees frequency meets the external world. You don't hope the hook holds. You know the hook holds because you forged it in the boiler, pillar 09. Once the line is in the air, the deal is done. The execution is the only reality that remains. The duality of the Artudex, pillar 43. Left side, the mother. The prescient stillness. The mother provides the indigo vision. She allows you to see the completed strike in the archive before you move a muscle. She ensures the strike is born from the original silence, preventing any modified anxiety from shaking the hand. The victory is won in the stillness before the move. Right side, the father, the irreversible force. The father provides the mechanical lock. He ensures that once the strike is launched, the safety net is incinerated. He uses the mercury tongue, pillar 19, to declare the result as a finished fact. He treats the action as a tectonic shift that cannot be reversed. A sovereign line never curves. Sovereign action. The angler's strike. 0.0 degrees alignment. The angle calculation. Identify the primary objective of your 11-year project today. Audit the angle of light. Is the timing right, or are you forcing a summer move in a winter gate? The 0.0 degrees pre-visualization. Sit at the archive desk. See the result of your strike as a physical stone already set in the wall. Feel the weight of the completion in your marrow. The kinetic launch. Execute the move. Whether it is a commercial proposal, a hard conversation, or a financial deployment, do it with 100% of your vessel's pressure. No hedging, no ifs. The post-strike embargo. Once the line is cast, do not check the lure. Walk away. Do not seek feedback. Maintain your command presence. Pillar 31. The world will adjust to the hook. 0.0 degrees, summary. Pillar 43, the sovereign strike. The frequency lock. Execution is total commitment. To be level is to move through the marketplace with the cold certainty that your 11-year vision is the only law in the room. The coordinate check. The lean. Sending a proposal and then checking in to see what they thought. This is the begging frequency of a bob. The level. You launch the strike. You know the value because you are the architect. You move immediately to the next stone.